Good morning. My name is Mary Kay Worth, and this is entry number 45, I believe I'm right, of my Family Legacy Library. And I'm reading from my original unpublished books, and currently reading from this big book, I Can Say I've Been to Africa. Today's reading is going to start with the second pages of signs, and then one page of the next section, which is stories. And that one's a little bit longer, which is why I'll only read one page. But here's some signs. And I'll show you the book like this, so you can see all the signs. These are a lot of places signs, and places that I went while I was there. These are also signs, and between the two pages and the two before that too are indicators, like outside billboards that talk about AIDS, which they were trying to eradicate. Very, very interesting. You can see at the bottom there my hand. That's my wristband for the bushfire that I went to just before I left with Lauren and Martha. And then this is the page that begins the stories. So I'm going to read this. May 17th, again anchored in my journal entries. En route to crossing the border, we were stopped by South African police. He wanted to see Swazi currency and asked if he could keep it. I gave him an E50, an Emilingeti 50, which is $5 in U.S. money. We continued. The border we crossed at Frixford Matspo was a bit scary, very crowded, very dirty, so much poverty and confusion. Lauren, though, is a good driver. May 25th, we packed out of the Lancer Inn, dropped off the phone to the Maseru Peace Corps office, and headed to the Maseru Bridge for an easy border crossing. May 21st. The first attempt to cross the border was eventful. Because of our diplomat plates, we got waved through to park at the Border Customs Authority. While standing in line, Lauren realized he had Martha's passport, not his own. Not good. We were in, quote-unquote, no man's land. Uncertain if we could go back, but we went back to the truck. Lauren instructed me to wait while he walked back to explain our dilemma to the guard that waved us through. For a moment, I was frightened. What if Lauren was arrested? I had no phone numbers, and no keys for the truck. It was very scary. And here's a picture. Oh, you can hear I'm knocking things on the table too. There's pictures of the money and the border crossings there. And the one up in the top with the money in it, that pouch behind me, behind the money there, that pouch my mother actually bought for me the Christmas before I went to Swaziland. I had my tickets and I knew I was going. And she went to an event at church and they were selling these. So it actually came from Swaziland to the U.S. And then I took it back to Swaziland and then back to the U.S. Anyway, great day. Happy Monday. Have a good one. Don't make too much noise like me. Much love.